Hello everybody, this is Bridget here. Welcome once again to my channel. So today I've decided to show you how to make a chicken Jalfrezie. Now this particular dish, Jalfrezie, comes from two words. Jal meaning spicy and Frezie meaning to fry. Now this originated during the time of the British Raj. When the leftover roasts were in abundance from the previous night, and the colonial servants would just fry it up with some, red chillies or with some pepper and make it into a recycled dish the next morning. So, Jalfrezie is actually a recycled dish, and it originated in Calcutta in West Bengal. And it's still very famous there. In the south, we never called it Jalfrezie. In fact, it morphed into our very own devil fry. Now, if I say devil, some people don't like it. So, we'll just continue with our Jalfrezie. So, as I said, it's a recycled dish. So, mostly made with leftover roast. But today I'm making a chicken Jalfrezie. So what I did was half a kilo of chicken boneless breast from the breast. I cut it into small cubes and parboiled it with a little salt and a pinch of turmeric. So this is it. You could also make Jalfrezie straight away, but mostly it's good when we parboil and fry it later. So half a kilo of boneless meat, boneless chicken that I've used today. You can use any meat. So chicken which I've parboiled with a pinch of turmeric and a little salt. Okay. So now very few ingredients again. 2 or 3 medium-sized onions, which we slice roughly. Some 3 dry red chillies broken into bits. Now these red chillies are not spicy, so I'm going to add a little chili powder together, about half a teaspoon. Otherwise, not necessary. Okay, 1 teaspoon of chopped ginger. 1 teaspoon of chopped garlic, half a teaspoon of peppercorns, half a teaspoon of cumin, and 2 or 3 small pieces of cinnamon. So these are your ingredients, salt to taste, and then what we need is potatoes that are boiled. Going to fry it first in a little oil and then take it out and keep it. This is going to be the show around your Jalfrezie. So 2 potatoes that I've boiled, peeled and cut into thick wedges. So these are the simple ingredients for the Jalfrezie. Now keep watching and we're going to start our cooking. So first of all, we'll heat around 2 or 3 tablespoons of oil in a pan. Once it gets hot, we are going to add in our potatoes and just fry it very lightly. But before we put it in, I'll just sprinkle a little salt over the potatoes. And just a pinch of chili powder over the potatoes. Okay, so now we are going to add it into the hot oil. Just going to fry the potatoes very, very lightly. just to get it firm. So once we fry on one side, you just turn it over and fry on the other. As you can see, our potatoes are fried well. I am removing it now. Into the same oil, I am going to add the cinnamon and the pepper and cumin seeds. So you can see that the cinnamon is spluttering. Now what we'll do is we'll add in all the other ingredients. Going to add in a sliced onion. And we are going to fry really well. And just keep frying. As I mentioned, it's a sautéed dish, and it's just a way of using up leftover roast, which could be beef roast or chicken roast or tongue roast from the previous day, or you could make it just like that from scratch into a nice side dish. This goes well with pepper water and rice, or with dal and rice, or even as a side dish with bread. I prefer to eat it with bread. So the chopped garlic and ginger and the cinnamon and the cumin, all giving out its flavors while frying and being absorbed by the onions. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll just add in this half a teaspoon of mild chili powder. Just that I want to have a little color and maybe a little spice. Okay, so now you can see it's got a lovely red color. I'm going to add in a boiled chicken. Okay, fry for a little while. So some people add even capsicum in this, but the original Jalfrezie didn't have capsicum because we never had capsicum in those days. Capsicum was only available in the hill stations, and transportation was difficult to bring it down to the plains. So actually the original recipe doesn't call for capsicum. So now that we have sautéed this, I'm going to add in a little of the remaining soup that I boiled the chicken with. So if you don't have soup, no problem, you could always use hot water or you could add in some chicken stock or whatever. So just adding some water, and in some of the remaining soup we'll add in some salt to taste now. And then we'll just let this simmer on low heat for some time till the gravy dries up and the chicken absorbs all the flavors. So I'm going to cover it. Okay, so we cover it and we simmer for a little while. You can see the water is reducing and the chicken has taken quite a bit of the flavors. So we'll continue to simmer for a little while more. Just keep frying. Till all the water dries up. And as you can see, chicken Jalfrezie is ready. So we just turn off the heat, let it rest for some time. I'm just going to cover it, and in that residual heat it will draw in all the flavors. This is it, chicken Jalfrezie. And there you go, our chicken Jalfrezie is ready. A very simple and delicious, most delicious side dish that you could make with leftover roast, or you could just boil the meat and make it into this Jalfrezie. It makes an excellent side dish with bread or with chapatis, or you could have it with papot and rice or dal and rice as well. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it for you. Please like and share this video if you liked it, and pass on the link to your friends as well. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Press the bell icon so that you'll get notified whenever I post a new video. And thank you for watching. God bless all of you. Once again, I thank you for all the lovely comments and the love that you showed to me. Thank you. So these recipes that are from West Bengal and Calcutta are in my recipe book, Anglo-Indian Delicacies. That's the green book. Okay, thank you for watching.